All right, gang, moving right along here, going over to the Rangers, Carolina. Man, Carolina, talk about a different team on the road and at home. The Rangers got themselves right back into the series with a 3-1 win on Sunday at MSG. Igor Shesterkin stopped 43 of 44 shots to backbone the victory. Carolina, 6-0 at home, now 0-4 on the road. Anthony Ranto's great. He stopped 30 of 32 shots, but the Rangers needed this win. They got it done. Biz, let's go. I know your favorite fan base in the world. Let's go.
Well,
Can I say quickly one thing,
sure.
Biz?
Yep.
Just quickly, Biz.
Yep.
It's not 0-4 on the road, yes. They were horrific in all 3 games on the road against Boston. They played fucking great today.
They did.
They played. Shesterkin was an animal. I just wanted to say that. That was a game where I think Brindamore's in the locker room like, boys, we don't have issues on the road anymore. Yeah, we haven't won, but that was an effort.
Yeah, and I guess we've already talked about game 1 in which Capo Caco could have sealed but didn't because, they're Fugazis. Not the original Fugazis now. They're the second-tier Fugazis. I guess when you talk about Carolina, you could talk about Antti Raanta and what he's done, able to bounce back from injury. I know I've been critical of the fact that he can't stay healthy, but he has, and that's huge. And he's been making some 10-bell saves. Post to post, one of the best goalies in the league as far as his athleticism. But you also, with that, much like we did with Tampa, credit the overall defensive game. They allowed the fewest amount of goals all season long because of the way they play in their own end. They all play as a 5-man unit. There's no hesitation to their game. They know exactly what their duties are, and they close on you and they pin you and get the puck stopped and retrieve it and make a play to get out of their zone in no time. And they did that in both home games, and that's why they only allowed 1 goal. Shout out to Brendan Smith. And I know some of you Fugazi Ranger fans were like, you don't even know the whole story. No. You put Brendan Smith on waivers. And I get that he ended up spending the rest of his time in the organization and up with the team. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. And he fucking made you pay for the disrespect you showed him in game 2 by scoring on a shorthanded goal on your shitty Fugazi power play, which I told you. Remember, I told them, Whit? I complimented Kreider on his regular season and how many power play goals he scored. I said they had a wonderful power play in the regular season, but it would dry up like a nun's cunt. And it has. And they gave one up in game 2, and it ended up being the game winner, and I couldn't be happier about it. Why? Because they're Fugazis. And congratulations to them. They hung their goalie, Shesterkin, out to dry again, and he was able to collect it. And you know what? I want you to roll the clip of the what do you call the guy who the translator? He can't speak fluent English, and I really want to commend Shesterkin on his post-game comments about pumping up the fans' tires about the energy that they provided him.
I'd honestly like to thank the fans for the energy they provided. They supported me even though I kind of let them down in that one spot. But the energy at MSG is always great. They're always charged up, and I can't thank them more for that.
I mean,
Well
buddy,
said, Igor.
Holy fuck. It makes me not want to taunt him, but I still will. Igor. I'm going to be doing that every game from here on out at a chance that it gets in his head, but it probably won't because he's an elite goaltender. But as we know, that overall team and how much they like to give up those high danger scoring chance, they're going to hang him out to dry. It's just a matter of time. So the only other real thing I want to say about the entire series is that they need to figure out a way to win on the road. Pivotal game 4, get one there, and then close it out at home. And Jan said that they probably will never lose another home game for the remainder of this run. That's coming out of an NHLer who has played there and understands how hostile that environment is. So shout out to them. I don't know what happened at the end of the game with Max Domi. I didn't catch it. I was down grabbing a steamer.
I saw it. He gave Lindgren a really hard cross check as the buzzer went off. But for Gallant to be that upset after, like, Lindgren then ragdolled him. Like, it wasn't like he gave a shot that was, maybe a little unnecessary. He's pissed off they just lost. But after that, it just became like kind of a wrestling match. Lindgren slammed him down. And I guess it just really upset Gallant enough to bring it up and almost give the quiet threat of like, yo, we got number 75 in our locker room. They'll punch anyone's head in. So you want to fucking play that game, we'll play that game. But if you see the clip, it wasn't like, I think if you see Gallant's press conference, you'll think, and then you'll see the video, you'll be like, oh, that wasn't even that bad.
Well, let's roll the clip from the press conference.
You didn't seem too happy at the end with D'Angelo.
No, I wasn't happy with the bull at the end of the game that they initiated. I mean, we didn't do that when the games were close. We put, they put their guys on. That's fine. If they want to play like that, we got the guys that can match that.
It's pretty standard in the playoffs, though. That should say, do you believe in that at all? Does that work?
I don't like it at the end of a game. The game's over. We still got 4 games to go with those guys. I mean, they're not sending any message. We got the guy that can handle all their guys if we want to, and we didn't do it like that. But Domi took a cheap shot of their defenseman, and you got a long memory in this. You think about things, and like I said, might be on the other foot someday.
So now, if you can, go watch the video. I mean, Domi gave a shot. I think it's the end of a playoff game. I think Gallant's main point was we didn't do any of that at the end of the games we lost. My question for Rangers fans and for everyone watching this series is, Panarin's obviously injured, right? I mean, and Zibanejad and Kreider were catching a little heat this series. They both scored today. Kreider's was a snipe. Amazingly, Kreider missed a wide open net to seal the game. And there was still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. I said, "Oh my god!"
I would have gave up my firstborn child if they would have lost that game.
Oh my god!
If he would have missed that and they would have came back and tied it, it would have been the Capo Caco special.
Yeah. So he snipes one bar down in the first period, and then he can't hit a wide open net. It was crazy, but they couldn't get the equalizer. But Panarin, wow. I mean, he's not making anything happen. He has to be injured. I mean, he's the way he's played in the regular season and what he's done in the playoffs, there's just no other answer for it. Would you agree?
Their kid line's been the best overall line this playoffs, I would say. And I know I was just chirping Capo Caco, but I think him, Hedel, and Lafreniere have been their overall their most consistent line. RA, anything that you got on this series?
Just Gallant and Tony D going at it at the end of the game. Like go fuck yourself. They were having a big old fuck you match.
Oh, were they?
Back and forth. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They would telling each other, go fuck yourselves, going back and forth. There was pretty animated discussion between the two of them. But,
well, I mean, the crowd was giving it the fuck you, Tony. Fuck you, Tony. And that's one of the storylines coming to this one. And I know I joked about this going to 5, or excuse me, this going to ending it in 4, and then him leaving a Cleveland steamer on the logo at center ice. Maybe at this point, it might actually be a reality, the amount that they hate each other between New York Rangers fans, maybe even the organization, and Tony Giangelo. So this is a great backup storyline to the overall series itself, RA.
Oh, absolutely. It's great drama. I mean, I'm obviously hoping, I'm not rooting for the Rangers, but you obviously want a 6 or 7 game series. I mean, I'd like to see it go as far as it can. What do you got for us, G?
I want the Rangers. I think the Rangers is good for us. I think it's good for the NHL. I think
it ain't good for biz.
Fuck
it ain't
the
good
Rangers.
for biz, but it's good for t-shirt sales too.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh, here we fucking go. There's always a fucking angle with DJs up there in the top left.
Hey, sold. I'm going to buy them all. I'm going to bring them to Times Square, and I'm going to fucking burn them. And then I'm going to have Tony D'Angelo drop the Cleveland steamer on him before he leaves town. Fucking Rangers fans, bunch of fugazis. Oh, and yeah, fake Gretzky. I'll wear your jersey at on the next broadcast. And speaking of Gretzky, though, he was actually at Game 3, so he probably
singing the Beatles with Janet.
Was he? Oh, the GOAT.
Yeah, one of the breaks there was, I think it was "I'm a Believer," like the song from Shrek. Is that a Beatles song, already?
I thought that was Smash Mouth.
I'm a Believer. That's the Monkeys, right?
It is.
Oh my god,
it's a Smash Mouth song. I just said. I actually think the Beatles are honestly like Smash Mouth, though. I can't stand the Beatles music. I don't like any of their. I like maybe one of their songs.
Wayno had the Canadian tuxedo on too. What a legend!
Dude, one time for Brian Yando's bachelor party, Fairway Falls. This was when we were young. Yando got married when he was 12. We went to Vegas. It was everyone's first trip to Vegas, and we were talking about what we were gonna do. And Foles like, guys, I got the first night planned. And he's 100% serious. He's like, Smash Mouth's playing at our hotel. It'll be unreal. We'll catch that concert, then go out. We were like, it was like It was like when the car comes screeching to a halt in like a
Somebody
group
once
chat.
told me the world is
Hey, now I'm an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Smash Mouth came to Plymouth State though, and after they played a concert, they came to my house and partied all night. They were
They're rinsed.
yeah. Oh yeah. And they were also trying to get us to drive art across the country for them. They were super, super weird guys.
Damn.
All right, boys.
Could have never guessed that.
For everyone listening, if we're going to put this in, can we go watch the second and third?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to catch the end of this.
Oh,
battle
no.
of Alberta.
I almost forgot. Rangers fans were complaining because they limited tickets at PNC Arena for games 1 and 2 in Carolina. Okay.
For what? Out of town fans?
I guess people from New York State. So this obnoxious asshole lady with a cowbell shows up wearing an NYPD hat. The Rangers post this lady to their social media. She's all happy, having a gay old time. Sure as shit, life comes at you fast. You see a Carolina Hurricanes fan with a photo of a sign that says, "I'm with stupid." It's directed at her. Grinnelli, I pray you're posting this clip right now and people can see it. And she's standing up with her obnoxious self pointing at the lady with the sign. And then next thing you know, she's getting the nah. Hey. Goodbye.
Get out of our arena.
He gets pigeon tossed. By the way, you should go into solitary confinement if you bring a cowbell to a game, especially on the road. So she does the loser walk up the stairs, and on the concourse, she decides to throw the only body check that the team had done all night because they were hemmed in their own fucking defensive zone, try to chase the Carolina Hurricanes around because they're a fucking liability in their own end. And they throw the cuffs on her, and she's probably still in the clink. So that's why they don't want you down there. You guys are pathetic. Let's go Hurricanes. Let's go Kate. Let's go Kate. Canes at 5.
It's fucking hilarious, bitch. She's got an NYPD hat on, and then she fucking commits assault and battery on a police officer, like in the hallway.
Fugazi.
Like, fucking what a clown, but